When I was 5, I was comfortably asleep in my Lightning McQueen bed, but I couldn't resist the temptation and decided to sneak downstairs and get a snack. But, lo and behold, I look behind me and I see my father playing Final Fantasy XIV! And for my 5-year-old brain, I thought that game was ass. No, seriously, I looked at it and I was like, what the hell is this boring ass shit? Fast forward a few years later, and they bring Behemoth, this fat guy, into Monster Hunter. So I was like, maybe I should try it out. And that's where it all began. Alright, first thing you do when you get on the game is you make your character. When you make your character, you're making a reflection of yourself. Yeah, you might not look like them, but the way you made them says something about yourself. Look at this piece of shit. You think he looks like this in real life? He's a disgusting creature that lives in his mother's basement. But that's the beauty of it. People love and are attached to the characters they make, because they can say, hey, that's literally me, and be whoever they want to be. For many, this is where the magic begins. Whether you're drawn to the idea of being a fearless warrior, or a powerful mage, or a simple craftsman, the choices you make in these early moments can set the tone for your entire journey. And as you step into Eorzea, you quickly realize that this world is alive, with opportunities, with stories, with people just like you, looking for something more. And then you finalize your character, and you're officially done. So, what happens now? You meet your stall and you're like, holy shit, this game's good. When you first log in and hear that music, and make your character, you realize that that game was made with an outstanding amount of love and care. You can tell that the developers poured their entire hearts to what they were making. Then you spawn into one of the starting cities, and you find out you're in Limsa, so you have to choose another class to help your sanity. But right now, you're ready to go on a beautiful adventure into this amazing world. And the moment you step out, you get an FC promotion in your DMs telling you to join them. You ignore the first couple ones until you finally give in and join somebody's cult. But then you realize that the cult isn't too shabby. It's got some nice perks to them. I'll never forget the first time I did a group activity with a bunch of strangers and how quickly we became friends. There's something special about working together with people from all over the world. Everyone brings their own style and personality, and somehow, it all just works. This game has a way of turning simple interactions into lasting friendships. It's like a big digital melting pot where players from all walks of life come together to overcome challenges. Beating your first savage raid or clearing an ultimate makes you feel like you finally accomplished something you couldn't do in the real life world. Now don't take it the wrong way, I'm not saying that you serve zero purpose and you should kill yourself now. But the lesson that you learn from this game is that no matter what you're going through, there's always a way to overcome the challenges you're facing. And that becomes evident in its storytelling. Hey, you can't talk about the story. Hey, who the fuck's you? You skipped it. You skipped the entire story. You don't even know who Heidelin is. You skipped everything, you rat cheat. Hey, no, I didn't skip shit. I didn't skip anything. Alright? I just read it on the wiki. The fuck you mean you read it on the wiki? Alright, man, I think I'm done with you. I think I'm done. Get out. Get the hell out. We don't want it. People say story was good. 10 out of 10. You should definitely try it out. And 242 subscribers. Yeah. I've met players who credit FF14 with helping them through tough times. Whether it's dealing with loss, managing mental health, or simply finding a sense of purpose. This game isn't just an escape. It's a place where people find strength, resilience, and hope. But what truly makes 14 stands out is its community. Everyone here brings the world of Eorzea to life. From your very first dungeon. Okay, maybe not Sastasha, but it becomes clear that this game is all about collaboration. About working together to overcome challenges and just helping each other out. I remember my first dungeon as a tank. I didn't know what a tank stance was, or whatever an AoE rotation is. I was just nervous. I didn't know what I was doing, and I was afraid of messing up. But instead of people telling me I should quit the game and jump off a goddamn bridge, I was met with patience, with people who were genuinely happy to help me learn. That was my first taste of what the FF14 community is all about, and it's something that has stuck with me ever since. Whether you're a veteran or a sprout just excited to start your new adventure, there's always somebody willing to help. The community is known for its kindness, its generosity, and how it welcomes newcomers with open arms. Yeah, you have some bad apples, but it's a place where you can be yourself, where you can find friends, and where you can feel like you're part of something bigger. The sense of community extends beyond just playing together. It's about the relationships that form, the bonds that are created, and the memories that are made. Eorzea isn't just a game world, it's a second home for a lot of people. The therapeutic power of video games is something that's often overlooked, but it's very real. And 14 is a perfect example of how a game can provide more than just entertainment. It can provide comfort, healing, and an escape. And the game's very fun, that's why people like it so much, that's why they cling to it. A place where people from all walks of life come together to share in the adventure. Alright, enough of that CCQ bullshit. The real best part about this game is the rating. Rating this game is genuinely so fun. It's often described as the pinnacle of the game's content, a true test of both skill and coordination. When you first step into a raid, it's easy to feel anxious and overwhelmed, but you gotta man up and lock in. The mechanics being complex, the timing being precise, is what makes it so rewarding. A lot of you already know this, but I just want to make it clear that this whole raiding thing is just a huge, gigantic puzzle. Now, these puzzles come with multiple phases that test different aspects of your group's coordination. Some phases might require tanks to perfectly position the boss to avoid a party wipe, while other puzzles demand healers to manage intense damage outputs without running out of resources. And then we have the DPS, who must optimize the rotation to ensure that the boss is defeated before enrage. One of the most fascinating aspects of raiding is how it brings out the worst in players. People screaming at each other, people falling off, it's just a divine thing to see. That's what it is. Raiding isn't all smooth sailing. Wipes happen, they're a crucial part of the experience. Each wipe is a lesson, an opportunity to learn what you're fighting against. And then you finally see that boss fall to its knees. When the screen lights up the notification of your victory, it's a feeling like no other. All the hours of practice, the strategizing, it all comes together in that one triumphant moment. It's a high that keeps players coming back raid after raid after raid. The developers don't just create bosses, they create experiences, each one with its own unique flavor. And a lot of players don't realize this, but raiding is more than just a challenge. It's a way to build confidence, to learn the value of persistence. And that's why I feel like it's one of the best aspects about this game. So if you haven't done it, go do it. I highly recommend. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, remember to like and subscribe, and follow me on Twitch.